Hi, this is Sai Morton with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the forexpsummit.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit forexpsummit.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody guys, today we finally will take a look at the gold market since we have skipped some researches and dedicated the updates on some other forex currencies, the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, but today we again will take a look at the gold. So on the gold market, actually guys, the picture is very similar to the euro currency. Market right now stands in the small consolidation and mostly expecting some important moments that should come in the nearest couple of weeks. Today, for example, we'll get that OPEC meeting on 8th of December. So it'll be the European Central Bank rate decision, so very important moment. It's mostly market expects some more clarity on the quantitative easing program that stands by European Central Bank. Later we will get the rate decision on the United States from the Fed Reserve. So as you can see, December will be very tough months for the markets. Right now market has reached very important support, as we said and we have discussed. This is a strategical point for us because depending on what will happen here will clarify the long-term perspective on the gold market. Because take a look on the gold market, price stands right at the major 618 support 1170, and also market has completed this A, B, C top 127 extension pattern. Also we said that yes, market has some room to breathe according to our weekly analysis, so it's probably we should speak here about areas between 1150 to 1170. So because here is long-term trend line stands and market could show some fluctuations in this area, but it should not drop below 1120. So if this will happen, that will significantly increase chances of the taking of these lows and dropping market below 1000 even level. That's why this area is very important. In the short-term perspective, our major concern stands about possible retracement, whether this retracement will happen or not, if it will happen, how it will start, and what shape it could take. So first of all, we will be watching for Judd Napoli patterns here. So thrust down is very nice, and we said that, well, let's take a look on the possible double repo buy pattern. If it will be formed, it will give us the background and the pattern for upward retracement. In this case, we could expect some meaningful bounce. But right now, guys, we have new input on the gold market, so take a look carefully what we have here. These minor candles today's session could become the bearish grabber. So if market will close where it stands right now or lower, that will be the bearish grabber, and this grabber suggests the taking out of these lows. This will not destroy the chance of the double repo pattern, because that could become just, for example, minor wash and rinse here, but it will lead to new lows here, and appearing of the grabber tells that currently it's not a good idea to take in a long position right at this level. So we need to wait resolving of the situation with this grabber. That's our first point of our trading plan. First, wait what will happen here, because potential, as I said, appearing of the grabber will suggest the taking of these lows, and it will mean that we will get the better levels where we could think about taking long position, if of course any reversal patterns will be formed here. Something of that sort we see right now on the intraday chart. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look. Market is forming some kind of the triangle or pennant pattern, and here, guys, we have some signs of the bearish dynamic pressure. So take a look that market has shift trend bullish here, but price action is not. So market mostly stands flat. Something of that sort we have seen here. Take a look again. Bullish trend, flat action, and drop. So here definitely market has shows no signs of the thrust, has no power to push market higher. So this is mostly flat action. As you can see, very deep retracements. That's more typical for the retracement action. So no signs of real reversal or something of that sort. It's very gradual action, a lot of overlapping candles, mostly that is directional action. That's mostly the contraction stage, so extension stage. So here is again contraction stage. So here we have very similar action as this one. That's why it also and accompanied by the bearish dynamic pressure, this suggests this maybe market could drop. And finally, on hourly chart, you could see the shape how this could happen. For example, it could take the shape of the butterfly. In this case, market could drop as far as to 1164 area, complete 127 extension of the butterfly. Simultaneously, it will complete as the daily potential grabber if it will be formed. But this pattern, as I said on the Eurocurrency today in research, this pattern will not erase the chance on appearing of the double repo buy pattern on the daily chart. This will be even advantage of this pattern if market will turn up again, of course, right from this area. So that being said, on the gold market, we come to the same conclusion as on the euro currency, since we have potentially patterns that could lead market to new lows, and taking out of these lows, we think that currently taking the long position here is not really a good idea. So our suggestion, our plan is to wait when the situation with this butterfly and potential daily grabber will be resolved. As well as we will get the clarity, we could take a look again on the gold market and make the decision whether it makes sense to take the long position here or not.